said we disband. My word.
Sorry about the weird parking job. The engine just died on us right here.
Hey, Morgana, are you done yet? Why the heck am I in charge of the car again?
And I thought we were done.
It's fine. We're on break. Exams are done too, right? Come on, why don't you let us drive you home? You really gotta go?
Come on, man. Nobody's forcing you to leave, you know. Wiping your slate clean ain't so easy. You see what I mean?
Right. Hello. So I guess okay, I'll just be doing some commissions. Well, nothing that much from the normal
Slow these days.
state of things.
What they think of us?
To be fair, I haven't been streaming
yeah,
for the
she's right.
past
We can totally do
few
whatever
days.
we wanna do.
Some things
Car
decide to
fixed.
pop up,
Just had to borrow a plug.
and sometimes, some days, I just not feel like, you know, streaming. So anyway, instead of things to do, well, commissions. Why not, you know, stream it while I'm doing like 3 to 4 commissions at the same time.
Nice job on the first try.
All right, let's roll.
I'm quite sure
Now that we gotcha, we ain't taking you straight home.
just make it a bit quiet, alright?
My friend's in trouble, and I'm like, everyone's Ooh, that sounds like fun.
If this is any more work, count me out.
You want to, Minari?
I'm getting out.
Why'd you open up?
Anyway, let me just open like 4 instances of Viroid Studio, then we might be maybe 3. I don't think my internet can handle 4. I mean, not internet, my PC. Alongside with streaming, normally this wouldn't be this won't be a problem, but you see I'm streaming, so not much I can do about that. Hmm. Oh. Oops. Well, here it is. So normally I'll just show the requirements. Wait. I'm not gonna show some real photos, but for the first one we can start with this one. That's for the first photo. Normally I don't really, I won't show any what you call this, real people pictures, because I value anonymity, and showing that makes basically just removes that. So what's next is, so I got a live 2D model from somebody, and that's basically what I have to place into 3D, I'm quite sure. Captain Ken, might as well open that. Nope, open that one.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them.
Are we clear? Yes, ma'am.
So for the first one, let's just get a. Normally I'd do a hair. I'd normally use this model, but let's make a new avatar. Hello, Saif. Welcome. Well, welcome. Okay. So that's not just running, we just wait for that. Anyway, for the second one, I'm quite sure we could, I'm not sure if I can open this file anyway, or should I just use the other file? Stream is lagging really hard, but I really apologize for the top frames. My PC isn't beefy enough to handle most of this stuff. Unfortunately, sometimes I get frame drops just playing a game. Okay, this is so bro. Anyway, for the next order, I have to make something like this. So let me just enhance that just a bit. So basically, this is what we have to do. Well, what I have to do, this is for my third commission. Basically this with some added clothes. I think for this moment I'll just focus on like making the hair and all that janky weird stuff. Anyway, so the third one's back up. I think start as free version, whatever. I'm not gonna waste my 30 days of free live 2D when I'm just gonna use it for looking at some things. So well, it is what it is. It's kind of hot in here, so let me just open my fan. Hope it doesn't hurt in the mic. Anyway, just prepare the model. Quite sure my RAM is. I'm just gonna move myself. Wait, I think I occupy too much of the. Oops. Okay. Well, as you can see, this is what we're working with. So the client has asked me. Wait, let me just take a snip. Let's take a snippet of this thing. Alright, we can close this one now. I do not want to further kill my PC, so... Yes, I want to exit, thank you. Anyway. And then the other one he showed me was... Let me just quickly take it in. Oh, it's in Photoshop. This person really gives me some weird ass files to work with, so I have to open them in different. Uh, programs, which is really kind of inconvenient. Anyway, just I think it's better for me just to exit these things first. Steam. Yeah. Wait. Unity. Not much I can do. Discord. Just quit that one. Wallpaper engine. That one should probably exit too. Yes, I don't need. There's so much stuff on my system tray. I often think, yikes, why isn't my PC dead yet? Okay, most things have been dealt with, so for this one, first to the general editor, we remove all of the rim light. That's perfect. They're already going good. Anyway, this is what he wants me to, do. I think he's a really good artist himself. So, we snip this one. And close Photoshop. And that's our references. We have this one. We have this one. And then we have this one. And the last one over here. So all you're doing today mostly is doing hair. I'm gonna do like 3 different people and I'm gonna try doing their hair. I don't think it's that hard. Where things get more complicated is when I start doing their own clothes and stuff. Which most of them take kind of a bit, I could say. I do take quite a bit. Anyway, over here, you make another one for this guy. For this person, I think we use the hair sample mail. For the last one, wait, I think I have it on my clipboard. Normally stuff I wouldn't do, kind of, I guess, really complicated stuff. Normally I just try not to do those, because it takes probably longer than I should do. Than I should. But if they, pay a good sum of money, I could try my best, but I can't guarantee you the quality of the product. So I normally just go, where I am most comfortable in, which is normally what I do best. So let me just close all of these ones. Alright. So again, general editor, just remove all of those. No, remove all of these. I hate these. Can you die? No, nobody loves you, and you are better without anybody. I don't know why you're here. No, thank you. I should open Restream chat. There might be some YouTube people I haven't much gone in contact with. I'm sorry. No, that's a big mistake for me. Okay. Only Twitch, bros. Only Twitch Bro starts going here, so that's fine. That's fine too. No problem. But there's no harm in trying to communicate with the other side. I'm quite sure. Alright. I hope that my PC doesn't die in the middle. I'm quite hoping that it doesn't. Okay. So we have that one, reference number 1. Then we have this one, which is our reference number 2. Can just oops, my bad. Reference number 2. I'm still going through my second screen. I'm playing much like a jigsaw in this other screen with all the stuff I'm doing. Oops. Oh no, music isn't family friendly. Wow. I cannot believe it. Yikes, we should skip that. Oops. Alright. So much what I'd like to do when I'm doing these is go on my second screen and place all the reference images I'd like over there. So this one, just minimize it. Perfect. Go to the second screen. You guys can't see it, but it looks pretty neat. Anyway, this one, just resize it a bit to an acceptable design. Well, alright, looks good. Is that all I need? I'm quite sure, okay. So now I'm gonna resize this one. Don't really need the full tab for these. So my approach to this is it's really simple. I just have to if I'm bored and doing one thing, then I'm just gonna do the other thing. And if the other thing, if I don't get that, if I get bored in the other thing, then I'll just go to the other thing and rinse and repeat. Thinking about it, we could actually add another one. Surprisingly enough, we could actually add another one. I don't think that not much complicates it. Just wait, let me just resize my Streamlabs. My other screen. Ooh, there, it's small. Alright. Perfect. So I'm thinking we might actually want to do another one. Just 4 of them. Shouldn't much be working. I shouldn't be that much exhausted and working in 4 at once, because once I get exhausted, I normally get more exhausted just working on one for like hours at a time than 4 things at once. It's not at once actually, you just kind of cycle through all 4. So we open Vroid Studio. So I'm gonna open up the Fiverr gig. I'm gonna show you what's the next one we're about to do. So. Well, it's decided that I work on this client's order, which, oops, that's not what I wanted to show. Where's the order requirements? Over there. Honestly, I really like this one. Ah, wait.
This recording is volume 5.
So, here's what she wants me to do. I think this is her character. I'm quite sure. So we're gonna add this one to our candidates. Not that much I can say aside from it's really nice. Quite sure. Oh, I'm quite sure I just removed my music. Sorry. Not sure if that was supposed to happen. But it is what it is. I closed it. Now let me just open it for a bit. Because I want to work with music. Normally, most of my mood is determined by music, and not that much I can say about. Just makes me feel very very motivated to work and stuff. Let's just put it at that. And I'm gonna resize all of these reference photos to an acceptable size, I can say. Alright, let's do it here. Feel more. Alright, over there. Just resize them so I'm able to do stuff. When I look at my second screen, I can see all the references that people give me. Alright, so now I'm here in Vtuber Studio. Alright, I messed up. I shouldn't have picked that one. Anyway, Vtuber Studio. Just open it again. Let's close this one. You scroll on to the here sample female, and that's where we can actually start. Alright, so let's start on with this. So with this one we use this reference. Alright, we just put in all the textures. Right, the irises. Guess we could just place some placeholder. I think dark yellow. Just place that one.
Ah, it seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Okay, now the eye highlights. Kind of changed the eyes because I think the other one, this one looks better. Eye highlights. Could use some more. So, over there, we place our scleras. The face skin should be what I've made. Let's import it. Normally, I've been doing this for quite a while, so most of the stuff I've done are mostly, most of the textures I've done are mostly already in it, so I don't have to spare work on. Ooh. Anyway, over there, just make this new. Okay, so guess we could raise some of that. Should I place it here? More over to that part, I think. Okay, you know what? I just opened the mirror. Forgot you can just do that. Bada bing, bada boom. I think just thin it out. Okay, that looks good. Alright. Now the eyelashes, nope. Male models don't really have eyelashes, so I don't have to worry about that.
Good old rain.
No, actually they do. Oops. Uh-oh. So this, quite sure we don't need this. Just erase it. Okay. Now we go to the general editor and we edit the shading. Shade hardness goes real up high. Hair to shade width also and real up high over there. Body shade hardness, just I think place it over just over there. It's fine. Well, we're changing that up once we're changing that up once we go farther, I guess. Alright, I'm quite feeling the need to place some emphasis on the nose. Face skin. Alright, looks fine. So default image, I think we can just remove that old ugly nose and have the new better nose. My opinion looks better. Okay, so what's next up is the hair. Now first up, before we actually go to any of the hair stuff, we have to change the base colors. So it's looking kind of red, so we change that thing to red. Again, back here, our reference looking kind of red there, buddy. So we should respect that. Place it kind of red. Highlight, just place it 0 outline. Okay, perfect. So now we add a procedural group, I'm quite sure. Alright. So this is our procedural group. We duplicate this one. We use this texture for the hair. And with the default image, we import something for the texture. Okay, it's over here. So now we have the default image, and we place a layer under it. And this one can be on multiply. I think it's multiply. And the layer should be red. Boom. Guess kind of light. We could go a bit softer color for the red instead of hurting your eyes. And this one, multiply color burn. Oh, we overlay it. Oh, there, perfect. Looks better. Wait. Composition mode becomes overlay. Oh, overlay, overlay. Alright. So that's looking kind of fine. Right now we go to the procedural group. Kind of edit the curve. So we adjust the number of hairs. Oops. Oh, it's the position. Alright. So I can, I guess, increase the number of hairs. Position. Wonder what the interval does. Oh. Okay, that helps us do this thing. Interval. Now the thickness, just make it kind of thick. Marching side. I don't know what this means. Okay. Tip curliness. Flow direction. This flow convergence. Oh, I see. Flow curve. So, editing the curve just a bit. And let's edit the mesh. Just to make a little bit rounded, like we will, like in the picture. Position. Right. So that one's done. We add a freehand group. And we draw. Using this right here. Alright, then we make this one width a bit bigger. Right. The freehand group, make it offset. There, now it's popping out. Quite sure that's how it should look like. Smooth that. We create another freehand group, in which this one is now our base hair. Kind of. This will act as a replacement of the base hair, because we don't want that. That ugly base hair texture. Nope, we don't want that. So we're just gonna draw our own. Normally you don't really have to have the hairs. Okay, now we can remove the base hair. Now, with this one, what we can do, quite sure, is we can edit the height. How much you want to put out there, you can with scale. Anyway, one thing about this one is we have to duplicate the texture. Right, when we use this texture, then we I haven't selected the entire thing. Anyway, with this texture, you use the entire texture, then you... What? Okay, weird. Kinda wanna achieve a darker undertone, maybe darker undertone. So maybe I selected that one here and changed the color. That's why not all of them are changing color. That normally happens when you do some Vtuber Studio shenanigans. Honestly, it's somewhat annoying, but you have to deal with it. So guess I can convert this to brush here now. Freehand group, so we can freely edit it. So this one I want to clone, and this here, then remove it, position X over the axis, then we retouch it. Perfect. Oh, oops, ruined it. And just a bit of width, thickness, curvature. Clone this one too. Then move it on the x-axis with the same as the other one, and retouch. Okay. Guess we can just to make the workload much easier, you just place that there. Boom. Control points should deal with the oh, I can make the width bigger. That should deal with it. Thickness should be lower. Alright. I guess you just
hay días que uno piensa, no sabes cuál es el sitio, no sabes cuál es el sitio en el mundo, no sabes cuál es el sitio con amigos, no sabes cómo, no sé, o sea, siente como en tu propia piel, pero yo
right. Quite sure that looks good. The only thing I want to change is in the reference photo. The skin looks a bit darker, a bit brownish. So let's just make that and make sure that that follows.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
I didn't expect to be you. You'll be answering my questions this time. Those bastards. Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here. And I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it. There's no way I could be convinced of such a world just by reading the reports. It seems you're coherent. When and where did you find out about that world? How is it even possible to steal another's heart? Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
Editing some face features. First you learn to read, then you read to learn. Brain confused. What? That's my avatar character? I have no idea. Is it? Is it? I have no idea. Anyway. Please excuse that. Okay, so now we go to the body editor. And this is where I'm almost done with this one. just edit the head size, neck length, and thinking next kinda in anime stuff, they kind of really really long. So to respect that, we're making the head really we're gonna make the neck really long. Well, head, I have no idea what what I'm gonna do with you. Well, anyway, so I'm thinking this one's a bit done. Save this as, what's his name? I'm quite sure it's Captain Ken. Okay, Captain Ken. There. You can save this one. Now we can go to the other ones. Now we can proceed. So let's go this one. So again, we're gonna start over. I bet you make my avatar character. Okay, you bet? Really? Interesting. You raise me that thing, I raise you, and that it's not. Amazing. Might be hard to understand, hard to believe at first. Honestly, I'm in disbelief myself. Actually, that it's not your character. In reality, it isn't. Could have known. Could have predicted this. Nobody. So for the eyelashes, we just erase it. Not much we can really do. Want with eyelashes, they kind of look bad. Anyway, the eyebrows. I don't know why they picked blue as their starting color. That's kind of a weird business. That's kind of a weird decision they've made. But I can't really help that. So whatever. It is what it is. So now we're finding for eyes that we can use. Alright. So if I should replace this. Thinking this. Right, that looks absolutely fine. For the eye highlights, I'm actually not sure about this eyes, but let's just give it a shot. So in your eye highlights, I'd like to, since the reference photo is this, I just give like a small white in the middle. So I think we should recreate that, which I'm able to do. Bruh. Sorry I don't take requests that much. But if you do want to make your own, want your avatar be handcrafted by me, then you have your, you know, just chug up some money, just a bit. Just not that much, you honestly, unless you're living in some third world country, then I understand like $20 is probably a lot to you. Or if you're like really young and you, like, how much money that you have is probably appreciated, not going to other people's money instead of, and might as well just be, you know, use it for your own stuff. There's some people who have the luxury of, you know, spending it for what they like, and they use it to get some avatars made by me. So, you know, it's a reasonable proposition, I'm quite sure. Alrighty. Oh, did I accidentally close my music again? Oh no, it's just loading. Ooh, that's weird. Weird. So it might be that I'm not vibing that much with this ice. Yeah, you kinda have to. And these people pay for them too, you know? That's how business works. Well, if you're interested, you could ask for more details. I'm happy to give you. Anyway, well, if you're broke, I mean, I'm not forcing you to do anything. Just saying, $1. I wonder if my work is valued around $1. Wonder. Anyway, for this one, just import that. And then anyway, highlights. Highlights. Oops, I think that's the wrong one. What I want is the one over there, yeah. Perfect. I can import this one. Now I can make it bigger. Okay, that's perfect. Now for the face skin, you just import that one with custom eyes. No, custom face texture. Over there, since we just changed the base color just a bit. Shade color. It's good. Well, now I guess I have to change the entire body so it doesn't look weird either. Alright. So now, so it doesn't look awkward, doesn't look weird. Shading, that's really important. Face. And I'm quite sure we can do the same thing as we did for that other avatar to this one. Which, if I'm quite sure, you just place something like that to the sides of the mouth. I guess we could add some lip thingy. Like this. Okay. Okay, so the eyes look good. Forgot to talk. Oops, it's my bad. Guess we could use some kind of lower eyelid lift. Just a bit. Over iris width.
Niggas give me the cold shoulder, I can speak for myself. So I keep a hot waist and alligator the belt. Ain't got a belt with the holster. I ain't playing games, but got some little niggas who would do it, so I pass the controller. You press the next out, triangle your nose. Pause your life if you swear, try to mess with
Now we can finally go on the hair presets. just guess brown, gray. Oh, I think a brown. Okay. So what we do here, I'll highlight. Can we add a procedural group of hair? Duplicate this. Base color. Okay, looking pretty good. Can make it a bit circular. Oh, what's that?